It's not good for men to be alone. That's what the Bible says. And when I look at what alone means participating or not having someone else to participate with you in something, or not having someone else with you, you know. And a lot of times we think that that means then you have to have people around you. And sometimes we can have a lot of people around us and still feel alone. And it's so interesting that now in this age of technology advancements, where you can have so many friends on your social media accounts, and some people are able to share even their personal experiences on the social media accounts, but we still have moments where we feel alone. And as I was thinking about that, I was thinking to myself, Jorge, somebody once said that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, right? And I was thinking, Jorge, we can, in terms of human experience, in terms of flesh experience, it doesn't seem that we are alone. But in terms of us as spiritual beings, a lot of times we are alone, and spiritual experiences among us as people are those instances for me where we are able to exchange deep things within ourselves, deep thoughts, things that sometimes when you're sitting alone and you're thinking, I don't know if I can share this with anyone because it seems really weird, or deepest fears, or deepest desires, or even our most shameful experience or shameful stupid things we've ever done. I think having a spiritual experience is when you are with somebody, is when you are able to be so intimate with that human being on that level. And I think that a lot of times you find, Jorge, a guy could be going out with different women and still feel alone. A guy could, you can't come out of your house, you can't come out of your car, you can't come out of work, drawing attention of various women, or or having how do I say it, what we call intimate relations with them, on a physical level. But each time they leave your bed, each time they leave your place, you feel the most alone, but you have a story that you can share with the guys, right? And even those guys, they don't know you. They don't know how you feel inside. They don't know your fears. They don't know your struggles, your real struggles. They don't know your addictions, and it is sad. It's so sad. And I feel like that's why, for me, I love relationships. I'm divorced. I was once married, but I still love relationships because I see the value in them, and I love relationships between men and women because we are so different, and there's so much we have to offer each other. In those differences, there's so much we can offer each other, that we can learn from each other, and there's so much growth that can happen between those relationships, or within rather that relationship. And the thing about being with one individual, or one woman, one man, is that you are able to draw so much out of that person. You are able to have a series of spiritual experiences with that one individual, as opposed to you have this side of me, this other person has this side of me, that other person has this side of me. And I've heard a lot of times that one of the desires of men is to be known. It is a fulfilling thing to be known by people, the good, the bad, the ugly, the fears, the strengths, the all of you. It's a beautiful experience to be known by somebody, and for that person to know you and still be like, I love you, man, I'm here, So I think for our brothers, there's a part of me that feels like, yo, man, as women, we have failed you to some degree. Some women have failed, some women are doing a great job. Some women are failing because they don't know better. Some women are doing well because they're unlearning and learning, but I'm saying that because I feel like there's a whole lot of fingers pointed at men. It's GB violence, men. It is, it's GBV. Oh, I was right, GB violence, okay. We point fingers at men. It's relationships, men. It's everything that goes wrong in society, men. And, it comes with leadership comes with that. When you are leading a team, when it fails, you take the blame. When it's excelling, you get the credit, However, we were called also to help these people. So when we are failing, and I'm saying when society is failing, we are failing. It's about time we looked at ourselves as a team. All the social ills require both men and women to sit down and say, what am I doing wrong? Where can I change? What are the men doing wrong? What can they change? What are the men doing right? Can they grow in that? What are we doing right? So I'm saying this to say, Hore, please, guys, you are not alone. You have sisters. Look around. There's women who are willing to listen, who are willing to be there, who don't want you just to use you, Yeah. So you are not alone. It's not good for you to be alone. A number of women does not mean you are not alone. Having guys that you don't have deep conversations, difficult conversations and real conversations with surrounding you is not, you are still alone. Do you understand what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm saying, Jorge, guys, men, women, we were called to cover them. We were called to help these people. Men, we were called to cover us. And we need each other. We absolutely need each other. We need to open up discussions, meet in places, have conversations as men and women, and talk about these things. I think days where men go one side, women go one side, and then we end up talking about men, but it's just women, or we end up men talk about women and it's just men. We need regarding the nature of a society and why our brothers taking their lives, why are our sisters taking their lives? Why is there so much violence against women? And to have these difficult conversations so that we can see things from each other's perspective instead of always attacking each other. If we are attacking each other, we are going against what the Maker made. And if the Most High created something, it means He knew that it is good, it is great, So that's all I have to share for now, but I will be talking on this subject matter going forth. Thank you for listening. Bye.